Ilias with 2 more gifted subs, buddy. Thank you.
Boom.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. I love this map. Synergy is so cool.
Because the name is basically what it is, right? It is 2 bases right next to each other. It is a synergy. Wonderful. We got in the red, PaTo as the Night Elf, Starbuck as Orc, Farseer, Demon Hunter, the combo. And on the upper side, the 12 o'clock position, Undead and Orc. Sheik and Bizzare. Let's go.
Let us go indeed. Such a shame, by the way, that in the Asian 2v2 tournaments, they never use any of the new maps, right? We got so many cool maps. We got Synergy, we got Hillsbrad Creek,
CAC.
We got the CAC, that's right. Those are the 2 I like the most by far, though. Hillsbrad Creek and Synergy. Really nice.
I feel you, Neo. You are surrounded by idiots. It is what it is, guys. Is what it is. Remo Demo is pretty cool, though. Gotta say. Big dude.
Word up. Oh, Shattered Exile, of course. Also in the 2s.
Love Shattered Exile. In all games.
Right.
Dude, if I could, I would play 4-4 in Shattered Exile.
We need to bring it back.
Bring it back. We bring a Farseer harass back.
What are the heroes here? We have Farseer and Demon Hunter on the side for Bucky and PaTo, and Farseer and DK for Sheik and Bizzare. Very, very aggressive opening by Sheik and Bizzare.
That was
a player's forces are
very aggressive coil.
It's not doing too much just yet, this harass. You use 1 coil, you don't get a kill, you get burned twice, and now you're out of mana. That's a feels bad.
Yeah, but at least, you know, there's no Farseer harass in your base. You can unfold your tech. The Undead Orc tech should be superior to the Night Elf Orc tech. I would say the power spike for Starbuck and PaTo lies around tier 2, while for Sheik and Bizzare it's clearly tier 3.
Yeah, it's oftentimes the case that the Undeads in the very late stages will be the superior faction in 2v2. It's not exactly the biggest map. We don't have tons of creeps here, and you can certainly force the issue if you charge across the middle. Al Roker with a resub as well. Thank you.
15 months, my man. Thank you. Alrighty.
Bizarre's the sleeping beauty, Toxie says.
Who kissed him?
I like that. Probably Armin.
Likely.
Come here, little girl.
Man, I'm getting jealous then. A kiss by Armin VB? I'd pay for that.
Prostitution legal in the Netherlands. All good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alrighty. Tech unfolded without any echo damage. And man, double Rex Headhunters on tier 2 by Bizzare. Don't think I've seen that double Rex timing before.
Yeah, I've only seen it in 1v1 so far. This is what Lynn has been playing a lot. Also in that grand final against Happy. Fast tech, double racks, 4 headhunters into tier 3. I wonder if that's perhaps inspired by it. Seems like you do need tier 3. Late game, mass headhunters. Not perhaps that impressive, but the berserkers are pretty good.
If they can reach. Starbuck is on the way to tier 3. Seems to be of the opinion that Orc tier 3 is kind of a necessity in 2 and 2. As we've seen before also. Hero focus, Farseer, mana burn, kill by PaTo. That's the first exclamation mark.
A player's forces are under attack.
That makes teching now pretty difficult. He has to res the hero, that's 170 gold, slows down the tech by quite a bit. By 17 seconds, in fact. Pitlor second again. Is this the new 2v2 meta?
Dude, look at the base, man. That is a slaughterhouse that was to be expected, but you know what this building is?
Oh!
Temple of the freaking Dam, dude.
And I think the Wolf Scout didn't see it. It was close to it, but it was nighttime. Temple? Yo, this is gonna be Necros.
Fiends into Necros. This has been a bit of a... this has seen a bit of play in FFA, also with Pit Lord. Sheik, of course, one of the best FFA players on the planet. Maybe found a way to web that into 2v2 as well.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, Faster getting caught again. Is this the so-called dieback? No, this time he's gonna TP. I was thinking about it. He's going Necro training, hell yeah.
There is gonna be Wisps against it. Obviously, Starbuck has no Dispel on his side. But ideally, you'd like a fight in the middle, I guess? Without Wisps around.
Yeah, Starbuck, if he really wants to counter the Necros, will have to go Walkers.
Don't think that's
It's
needed.
a tech you can fit in. Because Dryads are not enough. Dryad Dispel is not that good against Necros.
The Wisps should be enough, right?
Wisps are unreliable.
Why?
They get no blood, right-clicked, you know, stomped.
Cleaved.
Yep.
Here it is, man. Adept training is done. We got Frenzy Pit Lord. I like it. Bizzare also on the way to tier 3. No casters on his side, just going Beastery. Necros in 2-on-2.
Quite the passive game so far, aside from a little early game harass. Oh, and there's a marketplace here. Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot about the Unholy Frenzy, dude. Unholy Frenzy Pit Lord, of course.
Yeah.
He bought the cloth. Did he also buy the ring? Ring is also really good for the pity.
I am not sure. Maybe he found it before. Oh, Pit Lord is quite hurt. No level 2 coil just yet. Needs this kill. They're getting caught, aren't they? At least Bizzare is. The Phantom Aces team is collapsing on them. First Headhunter dead. Beastery also. Yo, Sheik, that was not the right creep spot. At least not at the right time.
Unholy Friendly. Alright, this Pit Lord is supposed to be the Giga carry. Can he do it almost by himself? Farseer dead again, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. You know, level 1. He's, you know, a mascot at this point.
Fight is all over the place. Fiend is dying on the left-hand side. Headhunter's trickling in.
I want to see the connect. Cleave! Cleave, baby!
He's trying his best. But it seems like a solid retreat, but they definitely respect him. What's a possible counter to this?
Just
Like, of course, you can expose up, by the way, on Starbuck's side. Like, Dryad should be able to dispel it all the time, but there's only like 1 or 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Especially if the DK's healing is low, then you should just focus on the Pit Lord, I think. But that is sometimes hard to do, especially if there's invuln, and you know, if there are lots of coils. Alright, big creep here. What's the best item? Helm of Valor. Come on! No. Waltzing Battle Drums.
He's on the way to Kodos already, so that doesn't really help. The belt does, plus 18. Not bad. Kodo upgrade can, of course, be queued too. Shadowhunter. Yeah, there we go. Battle bongos.
We have Necromancer Master training.
Cripple is so sick. But I don't know how good it is in 2-on-2.
Interesting. Necro Pit Lord, cool strat. Something that was theorized for a long time in 1v1 certainly didn't become relevant.
You didn't see my letter streams, Remo Demo.
I sure didn't.
Me and Ascalor, man, we're best buddies.
PaTo has really good items.
Town is under siege.
Okay,
And
here's
here
a push.
is the push. Yes, indeed. Bizzare and Sheik not intending to counter expand. This is it. Do or die. Right here.
The mana burns aren't even that impactful on most of the heroes. Oh, Wisps. Got rid of one of the frenzies, but as you said, unreliable stomp on both sides. Bears pretty much in the front row, but they're catching a lot of strays here. It's just focus fire on the Pit Lord, and so far that's working.
Yeah, it's working quite well. He is so hurt already. DK has to throw out more coils, but the Pit Lord was forced out of the fight for a long time. Good start of the fight. Very good start of the fight for the Aces.
Oh, the Concave's looking better and better. This little needle hole here.
With the Roar, with the Kodo, with the Berserkers and Bears. It's insane damage for the Aces team.
Kodo on Bizzare side is falling! Hero focus on the fast here. He's always on the receiving end in this game. And the Shadow Hunter also wake up Bizzare. Still a little sleepy apparently, and this is just domination. Night Elf Orc domination.
Yeah, the missing invul potion there was a big deal. If the Bizzare had the invul, he could just stand there for 7 seconds, cleave away, do tons of damage, he could coil in the meantime. But as soon as you have to run away with the Pit Lord and the cleave damage is not raining in, you're gonna fall quickly behind.
Yeah. Whew. They saw the Expo, maybe that put a timer on him, put some pressure on them. And they felt forced. Oh, PaTo with some solid bear saves to the side. They're not part of the fight, of course, but they will be regened up in a second. This push is not over though.
Yeah, the Saddies are really strong here, healing up everything, giving them more staying power. Pit Lord though quite hurt now, and the coil count is very important. DK now out of mana at this moment. PaTo needs to heal up the bears.
Yeah, they need the reinforcement.
Oh, they're being healed by the heal salve from Bucky. Oh, that's sick.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, that is very good regen as well, if you can't keep them out of the fight for a bit.
And we go. The bears return. Lots of damage again. Roar might be missing this time. But the Kodo and the Potom doing a lot of bonus damage with the auras. Pit Lord, the one carry, goes down. And that means this game should be over.
An unsuccessful push against an expansion. Huge lead for Bucky and PaTo now. After dominating Rara Land, they dominate the first game as well. You think they wear their medals that they earned in Dortmund?
I hope so. Little mental boost. That is certainly something to be proud of. I love how there's 2 Night Elf shops, so Shadowhunter and Farseer both have an Orb of Venom. Ooh. That's also sick poison damage stacking against the Pit Lord.
That's very true. Yo, that's definitely a counter to the Pit Lord, and it takes forever to bring him back. No third hero by Sheik either, even though he is tier 3.
A little bit more creeping here in the corners. Team Hunter looking strong on level 4. Doesn't have the most impressive items, maybe. Could perhaps buy something.
The Wolferaz is pretty fine indeed. And the map is relatively big, so time to recover. But of course they are on a timer here. And no real need, really, for Starbuck and PaTo to do anything, right? They can just rest, control the shops, level up a little bit, Potom as well, with yet another orb. No rush.
Farseer for Bizzare also has an Orb of Corruption. That's actually pretty sick. Orb of Corruption plus Berserker Focus Fire.
Dude, if only they would stack as well. But as always, we undeads just getting nerfed to the ground.
Oh, that would be so insanely imba.
We're held back. Why? I don't see
Minus
any...
12 armor, you don't see a problem?
A player's forces are
I mean, I'm a big fan of minus armor. You know that.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet you are.
Yeah. Slap an alchemist on top. Yummy.
town is under siege.
Okay. Tiny Great Hall now. Counter expansion being attempted. Supply lead, though, is definitely with the Aces. About 15 supply ahead. We have Disease Cloud coming. Just one or two wagons with Disease Cloud can be very, very strong defensively.
I was about to say, man, this wagon is out, and especially if you fight at the same position here, where everything is super narrow and you can block between the arcs. That's dangerous if you can't connect to the wagon in the back.
The town is under siege. A player's
Problem for Bizzare and Sheik, though, is the front line. They got almost no front line. Of course, TC and Pitlord are good, but there's basically nothing else.
Now shoes on the other foot. TC coming in, getting burned, but here's the stomp. Pitlord connecting. He's so fast! He is connecting, but most into the CC. Here comes Cripple, makes it very hard. But Wisps also detonate on the backline. That hit the Necros. And he's also hitting the Pitlord. Healing a little bit. He's lost a coil. Can he whittle his way out? Pitlord safe.
Mana burn the Death Knight, that was big as well. One more coil is there. He's got a mana potion also. Positioning on the Pitlord now better. Perhaps not getting focused by everything. But Pitlord, oh, as I say it, getting focused again. Great mana burn prevents the coil. Pitlord dies a second time. And that seems like must be it. Demon Hunter level 5, super strong. TC off to the side. Almost went down. Makes it to the shop last moment. But the rest of the army is being mopped up. The Skellies from the Necros here, not competitive anymore here in the Ultimate.
Not at all. But what a sick timing by Starbuck and PaTo. That mana burn against the coil was gorgeous and enables the hero focus. There's not much left, especially on Bizzare's side. Sheik still at 50. TC again, man. That's the second time where the animation was already there, but Demon Hunter mana burns so the spell doesn't go off. Beautiful. TC into the dust as well. It's basically down to the Necros, and yep. GG. Sheik taps out. The favorites prevail on map 1.
Well played. An expansion here that came up thanks to the Tiny quite quickly. Perhaps as a surprise. Was running uncontested for a long time. Maybe a push should have been sooner or a counter expansion, one of the two. But I also, I worry just about the army comp. Like the front line seems so minimal. And having a good front line seems very, very important in 2v2 if you are fighting 2 versus 2. On some maps, you can split up the game into 2 separate 1v1s. You don't have to have, the perfect 2v2 army. But synergy, you're so close together, you're always going to be fighting together. I'm not sure if this was necessarily the very best strat, to be honest.
Alrighty, that was definitely fun, seeing the Pit Lord cleave away with Frenzy. But the more reliable strat prevailed, and also the early game. Like, Farseer killed twice. Not necessarily the best early mid game. And now Sheik and Bizzare under pressure. Starbuck and PaTo didn't lose a single map this tournament, going 3-0. One step away from the grand final against their allies, Lawlight and So In Tomorrow. Everybody in the lobby, everybody's racing up. Rusty Creek, the spiritual successor of Turtle Rock, our next map.
Alrighty. If the players give us the go, then we are ready to roll. Starbuck feeling eager.
Bucky ready. PaTo ready. Sheik and Bizzare. Still waiting for that coffee on Bizzare's side, maybe. Discussing strategies, finding adjustments, giving our community Time for more subs. Thank you, Powerful XD. We gladly take your prime. Sheik says go. And Bizzare is gone. Couldn't handle the pressure. Couldn't handle the call out by Remo Demo. Bizzare leaves the lobby.
All right. We will take our time.
Patience
No
is a
need.
virtue.
Yes, yes,
That's what
yes.
they say.
A great virtue indeed.
We got a big PaTo fan in here in the chat. That is Jabba. Any Sheik and Bizzare fans? Who are you rooting for, everybody? Type 1 for Starbuck and PaTo. Type 2 for Sheik and Bizzare.
What we all certainly want to see is a third map. So now, pressure on Sheik and Bizzare. Nothing too wild, really, right? When we saw them play before against Chiller and Slay, especially on the Phantom Grove game, we saw Crypt Lords, we saw expansions, we saw hit and runs. First map here was much more streamlined, very predictable. Also, perhaps down to the map. All right, I think now we are ready. The ping is looking good. We got the go. I think. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Click the button.
We hear the sounds. We see the players. This is it, everybody. Map 2 of the 2-on-2 semifinal. And we got it going. 1-0 for Starbuck and PaTo, who are spawning on the left-hand side in the red. Sheik and Bizzare under pressure. Gotta win this one. Otherwise, they're out. Question in the chat. Which way to support the channel is most beneficial? Which service takes the lowest cut? The direct donation, always the best. Then Patreon, then Twitch. And of course, love. Love always most beneficial.
Love always wins.
My emo heart disagrees heavily with that, Mr. Remo Demo, but let's hope for the best.
I thought you were going to say something more cynical than that.
No, I'm not in the mood. I'm in way too much of a good mood having these games here behind us, in front of us, and also in our future, in our near future. Can't be in a bad mood when you have a Warcraft day like that.
And we have a long day indeed. 2v2 here, gonna be concluding soon, either on this map or the next map. Then we're gonna jump into the 1v1s. At the end of the day, we're gonna have an FFA as well. And not just any FFA, it's the FFA Grand Final.
Yes.
With the top 4 best FFA players in the world.
That is probably correct. At least the ones on the W3Champions ladder. With Hawk, Todd, Lelu, and of course yours truly, Sheik. His first tournament dream or run could be ruined here. Wonder if they go for the same strat again. Opening up with the DK Tet Fiend build, basically, with a fast DK, and then follow up Fiends. Farseer on Bizzare's side again. For Starbuck, we also have nothing really different with the Farseer, but for PaTo, it's a keeper of the groove.
Indeed it is. First time we see a keeper here with the Entangle. He'll be able to harass and be annoying. And it seems like it's going to be a tag team. Keeper and Farseer both going towards the undead base. This could be a bit stressful for Sheik.
DK scouted it early. The Nerub Tower is almost up. Yeah, they definitely want to delay the Necros and the Pit Lord.
Oh, and the Entangle plus Wolves, so strong. Oh, dude, this is a sick combo.
Oh, the coil
and the
misses
coil's
as
too late.
well.
Dude, also, it's a wall off. The DK can't get into the back to attack the wolves. Oh, man. That is rough. Burrow across the map, by the way, in Bucky's base. Does it get destroyed? The burrow, low HP, repair. Oh my god, would be such a big deal. But should be. Oh, okay. There we go. A W as well for Bizzare.
Ray-Bear, thank you for the sub. Much love. Off we go. More entangle on the ghouls. Of course, this is not as devastating for Sheik as it would be in one-on-one. Bizzare can feed him at least a little bit, so he's tacking in their faces. But that is another ghoul down. And of course, no creeping at all.
Wolves resummoned. Oh, nicely done by PaTo. He had wisps in his ally's base to dispel the next set of wolves. Headhunters, though, still doing some good damage. Starbuck in his main base could be in serious trouble here. This could be a lot of peons falling very soon.
Yeah, Bizzare having a field day here. Starbuck trying to reposition the peons. One goes down, 3 are safe now. But no mining going on, and I think at the end of the day, it's a win for Sheik and Bizzare.
Interesting start to the game for sure. Dude, if Starbuck had repaired his second burrow earlier, this would have been a huge W for them.
Yep.
But now, as things stand, it might be a much better position for the opponent's team. But all the heroes still low level. Everybody suffered a bit, it seems like, at the start. Question is, can Bucky bounce back here?
With the support of PaTo, for sure. If you have a lovely fella like him in your back, everything's great. But levels, of course, low across the board. Huntress are streaming in, and they love to destroy orc bases and orc units.
The burrow loadup is going to be pretty strong here, though, especially against Huntresses. Merc camp being cleared, DK level 2. Oh, it's a big level up. And the Ring of Regen found also really good. And 2 mercs, by the way. Quillbore Hunter, I don't even know what this guy does.
Huh, me? It's a... Me neither.
Oh, messed up the surround! Light up surrounds.
Whoopsie. Well, PaTo also with the highest ping of them all, so that's maybe forgivable. DK can use his TP, got the Ring of Regeneration that helped a little bit. Oh, these mercs falling as well. Rough early game now again. Sheik is used to 1-on-2, he played with Narbu before. I like. Good burn.
Poor Nabu. I don't know who that is, but poor Nabu.
The Polish player Smurf.
Ah, I know him.
Despicable person.
Okay. Double beastery, by the way. Bucky is going in with the Raiders. Lots of Raiders, lots of hunts. This seems to be a very, very aggressive game by Bucky. And PaTo. And the DK doesn't have a TP anymore.
Not again.
If he gets us around here, that would be the kill.
Oh, trying to fight out. Pit Lord is here, but that doesn't save. Oh, heal wave first. Is there? No way. There is no way to rescue them. Hunts are hidden. Shadow Hunter next on the menu. And Tanglecraft, Remo.
Is he gonna get away? They layered too many disables on top of each other. It was Ensnare and Hex and Entangle all on top of each other. Shadow gets away. Slight mistake here by the team. Lucky for the Shadow to make it out. Heatwave is there again, healing up a bit more. Not over yet, but the Headhunter is still very much in trouble.
And they're playing the Necros again. Wonder if that's not too timing dependent. At least this game. There's no expansion against them, but the losses are massive.
So many ensnares, so many opportunities for getting kills. But the Raider attacks won't be so easy to make work. Easiest to attack bases with Raiders is an Isle of base. There's not much in terms of defense. But we have reinforced now on the Orc. Peons can hop into the burrows. The island base is always sturdy. So it's not so easy to close out this game, I would say.
Okay, home turf advantage. They need that. Potion of healing on the Pit Lord stacking up before the shop is gone. Sheik has to rally his troops and come and help Bizzare.
Another ensnare, another kill on a Headhunter. New Merc. Kobold Taskmaster this time. Alright, a little bonus damage. But unfortunately always runs in front. Always can be targeted easily if the team wants to.
Alright, time for the Pit Lord Brutilis to clean things up. As the Unholy Frenzy is online, Huntress, of course, dying rather quickly against the piercing damage. Also Raiders here. That's 3 to 4 big kills in very quick succession.
And a ton of skellies as well. There's no way of dealing with the skeletons.
That's right, and they deal great damage against Raiders especially. Whoo, that was an overcommitment by Bucky and Star and PaTo.
And supply-wise, they're still in the lead, but of course, PaTo is only tier 1. He's going to be getting weaker and weaker, and the Mass Raider army is not a good army for late-game fighting either.
Ooh. Keeper, Shadowhunter, both at 50%. They want this DK gone again, but does it really matter? It's not the carry, it's not the most important hero for once. Shadowhunter, cleave the way. DK, level up. Oh, I thought about Death Pack for a second as the skeletons were right there. But alright, if you can get the revenge kill now, it's still Sheik and Bizzare's game.
Yeah, I think it certainly is. Tier 3 tech has been started. DK will be returning. And this Pit Lord hasn't grabbed anything yet. Is already almost level 3. And that's before items, by the way. He's probably going to be stacking up on some items soon as well. Sheik and Bizzare under lots of pressure, but they do stabilize. And now they seem to be in the perfect spot.
That's pretty sick.
Players' forces are under attack.
So how does this go without additional income? Kinda hard to expand here on Rusty Creek. The camps aren't too easy to take. And I feel like they need a tier 3 on the way. A little hiccup for Bizzare. And then, of course, would be tier 3 Undead versus tier 1 Night Elf.
Yeah, this looks pretty hopeless. I think it's already impossible to win a fight. They could still try to win with lame. Starbuck oftentimes says, no more lames, but today he has to give up that motto.
He is preaching water and drinking wine with that no more lames sentence.
Yeah, he has been for a while, to be honest.
Yep. I think he has to rephrase to no more lames.
Lames all the way, baby. Oh, Headhunter's being caught though. This could be easy kills right now. Sheik has to help out his ally here, otherwise it's going to be a complete devastation.
Town portal to save a couple of units in the fast here at least. Keep a level 3. Wisps are here. For base raises is still good, and the Pit Lord is down to 50% already. Ghouls are with the army. Shadowhunter in the north, kinda safe. DK is back as well, but very low mana.
The Raiders are so bad. They are dealing basically no damage. They're just Ensnare bots.
Trying to flank into the back of a Huntress. Also not the greatest fighting unit if they can't connect directly to Fiends. A little bit of a reposition on Sheik's side. This is of course the grand final on the line.
Pit Lord is doing good work. When he gets to cleave, it's tons of damage. The Huntresses here seem to be greatly outscaled. And Bucky and PaTo know that, you know, tier 3 is coming. Their time window is closing.
That's right.
It's bad already.
This feels like an all-in that does damage, but it's not getting the kill here. Double statue kill on Starbuck, that's not too bad. But all the Raiders are hurt. The Shadowhunter has no mana no more, getting nuked, and now find the connection. We go game 3 once again. Sheik and Bizzare weather the storm, endure under pressure, became a diamond, and win the second map.
Okay. And we will move to map 3 next.
That was a cool one. This is a cool series. A new flavor for the 2-on-2. Haven't seen the Pit Lord strat like this before. And summoning the skeletons in the fight was pretty much clutch for Sheik and Bizzare.
Yeah, it's rare that we see Necros and Raised Dead looking good, but here, it absolutely did.
Yo, this is rough now. Tidewater Glades to decide it? Really? Oh, this is gonna be a banger. This is gonna be good. Tier 3 late game action is usually what we see on the map. And if that's the case here, I can see a very, very, very strong pit lord again.
We're doing heads or tails right now.
Okay. Remo can't catch.
No, it's tails. Tails. This one.
Remo going for the tails, huh? That is, of course, server selection then. But shouldn't be the biggest of deals.
Okay, pretty epic. We're going full distance here once again. The 2v2s today are delivering. They are. Who's going to be joining Law Light and so on into our grand final?
Dude, Sheik and Bizzare were 3 seconds away from being eliminated. And now they're 1 map away from the grand final. That is pretty impressive. Can they go all the way though? What's the adjustments now?
Yeah, what we'll be seeing. It was a very all-in strat before. Dude, I come back to that burrow early game. Remember when Starbuck lost the second burrow?
I do.
He was so close to being able to get the repair. If he repairs that in time, would have been a way better position.
Alright, who do we got? Bizzare and Sheik at the bottom. And Starbuck and PaTo at the top. Will they come out on top and get the Phantom Aces grand final tomorrow? Or will UMAD ruin the party? Would be quite surprised to see any other build by Sheik and Bizzare. Opening up with the DK once again, waiting for the gold to get the graveyard as well. Farseer here. Also, ooh, there is an adjustment. Double Rex Headhunter. For Bucky.
Oh, early. Okay. Wait, is this TC? We got a PaTo.
That is certainly...
Yeah, this is TC, of course.
Yeah.
Slate Hero.
TC, PaTo,
Hell yeah.
Headhunter Hunts.
Okay, okie dokie.
That is super cool. We've seen every Orc hero as a first hero now. Today in 2-2.
Oh yeah. Super nice. Even the TC. The rare TC. Yeah, normally the TC needs a lot of creeping, so you can't really play him first too easily because his spells are terrible for creeping. So you have to play him second. But with double rags, mass headhunters, it does work. Slows down your tech, but I guess he was being fed a bit by his ally. PaTo taking his time to get to his hunts.
Are you calling him fat? Just got big bones.
Well, he's kind of fat. Nothing wrong with being fat, though.
Better fat than starving. Early harass
Meat
once
cake.
again. Okay.
Let them eat cake.
A player's forces are under attack.
At the moment, of course, this TC PaTo army really not that good. Waiting for the mass to arrive.
Town is under siege.
Oh, Bizzare with the hiccup
Bizzare.
once again.
Don't do it.
Ooh, they're going for the PaTo. Is that the right call? No Demon Hunter here, obviously, so no mana burns.
Yeah. This is a big W for the TC. Nowadays, in 2v2s, you oftentimes face a lot of Night Elves, and then TC might run into a Demon Hunter quite often. But that will not be a concern here.
Damn. But Farseer already out of HP. DK can't really do too much. But usually the first spot is oftentimes the Mercenary camp. That has been prevented for now. And techs are obviously running. Double racks on Bizzare's side as well. And tech running for Sheik.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mass vs. class. Ooh, DK diving
go
deep for the crystal ball only. That's a TP gone. Is it not? No. Must be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice save there on the hammer as well. Can heal up at the Moonwells. And now the TC can start his creep journey.
Yo, that's fast. With all that Headhunter backup, it's gotta be super fast. Attack upgrade as well. It's not an all-in tier 1 we're teching, on Starbuck's side at least. But Bizzare is already done. Headhunter's coming out on his side as well with a TC second. Sheik has to wait a little bit longer, but then it's time for the pit lord.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, it's the same strat again, I guess. I would really like to see more invulns on the pit lord. Map 1, I think that was really his downfall. Not having the invulns when he needed. There's 2 shops on this map, which is not that much for a 2v2.
They are a bit to the side, of course, kind of hard to reach, especially when you're contested. I think this was also a problem on Synergy as well. When to buy the time to go there.
TC here keeps creeping close to level 3 already, indeed very close. And the bottom goes to the Orc base, getting the salves for the ally. Good teamwork here by Starbuck and PaTo. Oh, nice stomp! Hitting the headhunters right away, that should be a kill. That's level 3.
No stomp on Bizzare's side, no control except with body blocks, but that means that everything gets stomped and killed. Bizzare, if he's not killing that TC! A little bit of reinforcement. Starbuck trying to walk it off. Axe not in range. That's a TP out without any losses. Bizzare in shambles.
Also sealed there on Bucky. That was very close to death. But he does survive and now he can heal via the salves.
That's right. So thank you, Strog, for the tier 1 sub. 8 months already. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. But now we got the elf expansion at the usual spot. We stay close by it, continue to creep up. Bottom level 3 right around the corner.
You see, still not fully healed up. Got his first heal self cancelled. Oops, mistake on the second heal self. Using the Huntress. But he should be able to heal sooner or later. Big red cap. What's the item's gonna be?
Potion of Divinity, my man. You wanted the
Dude,
Invul
that's
potion?
sick!
You
Got a
wanted
Pit
the
Lord.
Invul potion for the Pit Lord? You got
Oh
the
my
Invul
God.
potion for the Pit Lord.
And only a blue Drake egg, which is pretty trash.
On the other side, he
Lucky.
got Sobi Mask, Mana Potion, Rune Braces. I don't think you can complain.
Are under attack.
Yeah, that's kind of good. Honestly, I think the Rune Braces won't do anything for him. I don't think we saw a Lich, did we? Wait, did we?
Yeah, we did, but very, very late game. We still saw some Chain Lightning Coil combo. So, can't hurt to have Rune Bracers. 2-2 other levels on Sheik and Bizzare. On the other side, couple of power spikes here with the TC Solo Hero level 4 already. Podem just retrained.
Yeah. What was her skills before? I guess she wants to have owls now.
Are under attack.
But it's...
No, she trained back into Searing Arrow? Wait, what?
That's weird.
May have misclicked.
May have misclicked. Anyway, here's the push with the Blue Drake.
Alright, hitting the Orc base, taking out the Bestiary right away. The shop is gonna fall as well. No TP home from the allies. They're gonna walk over. Guess what? Because they don't have a TP. Losing
Supply-
some structures.
Supply lead, of course, due to that first fight. Clearly on the side of Starbuck and PaTo. Mass first class with the expansion in the back. Speaking of back, here's the backstab. Unholy Frenzy on the Pit Lord. Not that well equipped when it comes to damage. Still, plus 15. And the Ring of Regen, which is very good. Speed scroll away. You don't feel confident taking that fight, trying to buy more time for the gold.
Yeah, Yeah, Starbuck's Berserker training is not quite finished yet. It will be a huge upgrade, of course. 2 of the Headhunters fall as the upgrade is nearing completion. A lot of trolls for Starbuck. There we go. Finally, the upgrade is done. Is it time to fight now?
Bit of a narrow position, but I guess we squeeze through. Nuke on the Farseer Invul Potion. Was that the big one? No, it wasn't. Still on the Pit Lord. Howl of Terror. The TC gets nuked.
How much cleave damage can the Pit Lord do? Needs to attack the right targets. At the moment, perhaps wasn't doing exactly that. Taking a lot of damage now. Will be time for the Invuln perhaps soon. Potion of Divinity, that is. Starbuck out of mana for the time being, pretty much. He's got a big mana potion. Pops it. Next stomp. So many stomps.
Whoa.
Rattling in. But TC too hurt. Has to TP out.
Sick. Dodge the coil there with the town portal. PaTo stays in a little longer. Loses 2 hunts. But of course they can recover quicker with additional income from that 3rd gold mine. But the Pit Lord is gearing up. They survived the fight. Supply still in favor of Bucky and PaTo, but also PaTo only on tier 1.
Players' forces are under attack.
Starbuck is on tier 3 though. He might get level 6 this game. He's got the TC5 already, which is always a huge level up. Invuln probably gonna be on the agenda as well. How good will this Pit Lord be?
Pretty good, I would say. Get some additional armor. And we got a tiny Great Hall on Bizzare. Ooh, interesting position. Bottom right-hand side instead of the middle. But there's a big red conga line again.
Gonna lose the next barracks. Bizzare has an expansion, but he can't really produce anything. Lost his production buildings. We have an Invis TC here for Bucky as well. Could be some sick stomps to start the fight.
Again, we have a relatively narrow position here between the trees. No detection at the moment.
Oh, stomp.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, Epicenter TC. The Berserker is not looking too great. Coming in with the Chain Lightning. 1 unit down. 2nd unit about to fall. You gotta keep it moving, man. Don't want this Pit Lord to just cleave away. But the storms are just massive.
He's also taking out the Necros very quickly. There's not going to be any Unholy Frenzy left soon. And the Farseer is also gone. Bizzare keeps on suffering.
All on the shoulders of Sheik. He's cleaving away. He's trying his best. He is getting some kills, but also his supply is plummeting. Level 6. 1 Headhunter after the next, and they're not coming back.
Yeah, 3 attack upgrades on the Berserkers, plus the Kodo is insane damage. Pit Lord trying to get to them, trying to cleave them. But good movement here by Starbuck. Beautiful execute of the fight. Wins this engagement, and they also scouted the enemy expansion.
Hunts on the way, no defense. Peons are suffering already, and here's the next fight. TC surrounded, no way out. No step, of course, no potion, no cow.
Starbuck with a solo hero seemingly owning everything. Pit Lord gets level 4, decent level up there. He's never using the Howl, weirdly, right?
That's
I mean,
right.
May as well use it, bro. It's pretty good.
It is pretty good. But Starbuck is constantly moving, man. It's really hard for the Pit Lord to reach. Now the TC under fire, but he has, of course, Reincarnation. His ultimate is there, and PaTo not really taking part in the fight. He's just wiping out that economy.
Yeah, good play. Really good play by the Aces team here. Oh my god, so much damage now from the Berserkers. Oh my lord.
Commander Starbuck again, leading the path to victory, at least for now. TC with the speed scroll. They want to end it right here, right now. There might be a Hex against it soon, but these storms are just nasty.
Not too much follow-up damage this time, but it should be enough. DK was in trouble right there. Went for the invis. Kind of nice. Oh, they're sentinels though.
Yep.
Protect him.
Revealed everywhere. Some headhunters are falling. The TC is still in trouble, but nobody really wants to attack him. Otherwise, he comes back with full mana.
Level 7. Look at him go.
Player's forces are under attack.
Such a beast with all that additional movement speed. So good. And attack speed, of course, too. But as long as there's a Pit Lord, there's hope.
No hope for the Farseer, though. Oh, nice block with the Berserkers. Invuln transfer as well. Good moves here by Sheik and Bizzare. But they are so far behind. Those 4 Berserkers dying at the same time.
Yep.
Pit Lord is still going crazy.
Pit Lord, man. It's all about the Pit Lord. Shadowhunter is dead. So is the TC. But one of them is coming back as if it's Eastern. No way. He's surrounded. But it is
TP.
Oh, he's not surrounded. There's a door open. Expo about to be reestablished. It is the banger that we were hoping for.
Can the Pit Lord do it? He's not even level 5 yet.
Yeah.
This Pit Lord still has room to grow.
Yeah.
DK5 plus Pit Lord 5 would be extremely strong. Seems like that's where Sheik is going right now to try to get some levels or at least get close to them.
Oh, that's a big camp. With Pit Lord only. I don't know if that's enough. Don't think it is.
Oh, the cleave, dude. Oh my god. So much damage already.
Hans again at the bottom right-hand side, shutting that Expo down. Well played by PaTo. While Starbuck is knocking at Bizzare's door one more time.
Autumn now also close to level 6, by the way. You might even get to see a Starfall this game. In the main base of the Orc, the Shadowhunter makes it just out in time.
Okay, that's good support for the Pit Lord. It's all down to the Pit Lord. Bizzare only 32 food. That's nothing. That's half of what Starbuck has in direct comparison. Oh, Shadowhunter, he was too lucky to get out of the altar, and then he's getting caught immediately. But now, go Nash.
Go Nash, go indeed. Pit Lord so close to 5. Starbuck doesn't want to take the fight. They took out the enemy expansion. They have a second expansion running. Time is greatly in their favor.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta get Pit Lord 5 and then go for some desperate push to get some economy damage done. Oh, Web is ready. Every kill could be level 5 now. That is 90% AoE damage. Get a kill. There we go. Now we're talking.
Okay. Pit Lord cleave now insane.
Yo, this is
DK5
massive. There's
would
no
also be
chance
immense
for anyone to repair anything in case of a siege.
Players' forces are under attack.
Bizzare hardly has anything. It's all down to this here Pit Lord.
God, dude. Oh, they found the upper left expansion. Wolfie's helping. And Pit Lord. He's using Howl now. Is there still bonus damage? No. -6 on the Headhunters.
They have Purge against the Unholy Frenzy.
They're connecting.
There's still a bunch of Necros.
Chain Lightning gets rid of quite some Wisps. They find themselves in the sandwich though. Are there any TPs? I don't see any. It's do or die.
Pit Lord not finding the best connection just yet. They're running past the Pit Lord, making it hard for him to have the perfect front line to attack. And it's a crazy fight all over the place. Pit Lord Cleave though is still doing sick damage. Level 6!
Oh, it's Starfall, baby! Who does the AoE damage now? Being stunned, but that was still some impact. Shadowhunter to the side. Farseer, he's right there! Heal Scroll to the rescue! Pit Lord is having a party, but the Shadowhunter and Farseer are not invited no more. Level 5, trying to get it. Shadowhunter, he's still there, and instead the DK falls. Hero focus certainly better on the Starbuck PaTo side. Pit Lord is uncontrollable though, but it's the only hope they got left. And he's surrounded.
He can fight out pretty well against the Hunts. But it's literally only a Pit Lord left. The only hero who was relevant. But when he's by himself, He should be manageable.
Oh, everything is so hurt. Can only attack with range for now, not with the storm. That must be it. Level 8 on the TC. And Starbuck and PaTo are in the grand final versus Lawlight and Soin first game tomorrow. Very, very, very promising.